So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And already we're underway here.
Decent chance! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he spark a counter here? Beckham. Costa Curta cuts it out. Pedri. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Raul. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's full on! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. That ball looks a good one. Shot, surely! It's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, Mbappe! And it's made its way to chance for a shot! Not the most accurate pass. Davids. Swung over. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Pedri. Raul aimed beyond the defence. Pulls it back. And he's there to belt it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Forlan. And the finish! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Beckham. Real chance here. Looking to play him in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nesta. Vieira. Half an hour played now. Pedri. And here's Messi. Tries to play it through. Scholes. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Up he goes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
Beckham. White. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he welcomes it in, and he's in on goal! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Dealing with the pressure. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. And that's a poor pen.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Mbappe! No, not the best of headers. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Beckham. And this is Hullet. Pedri. That has not gone well. And it's Beckham. Davids. Now there's a fine ball. Pedri. Raul. Chance here to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Been indicated.
De Bruyne, Forlan.
Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
FC Tulsa certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Swept in. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Pedri. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's played through for him. And this is Hullet. And they're back on the ball again. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he shoots! Sticks it away! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Maldini gets over and intercepts, and he's picked out the run. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's gone loose. Pedri gives it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Forlan. This might spell danger. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Crossed into the middle. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just...
And a shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, that could spell trouble. Now it's De Bruyne. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Milan finding their passes. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball, and he's in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. This looks promising. He's found a way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. White cuts out the pass. Mbappe is herring after that one. Now it's Hullet. And this is Beckham. Knocks it into space.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Pedri. Look at the space here. And De Bruyne! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's running through. Can he finish? Pedri. Now White. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ibrahimovic! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So now... Vieira! And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Beckenbauer. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
White.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a little off target. Casillas. And the keeper takes decisive action. Gently lifts it! And with that, the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
In a system like this, Peter...
Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This then to draw level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rijkaard. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Hullet. White gets it clear. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Milan, number 20, Raul. Coming on the field is number 15,
Now that looks a
Cristiano
decent ball.
Ronaldo.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Mbappe gets into a good position. Oh, that's nice. Delivered with swing. Casillas claims it. Safe hands. Bullet. Opts for safety. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Casillas gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. There's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Forlan has created one goal already. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckham. Quick look, then plays it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now he's off and running. Dinked through, and he was quick to react. Nesta. Tries to play it through. Davids. Good ball, good take. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Mbappe. Goes for the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Scholes. White got a long way forward to join the attack. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? And he's onside! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Oh, what has happened here? It's Forlan.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Forlan is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
1 minute at a
evident
time.
annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
During the match at all times.
And that's the second half started. Nicely worked. Forlan picks it up out wide. Forlan made a good run there. Davids, well seen. Forlan! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
He's gone for goal. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Davids. And it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Beckham gets into some space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been cleared. Scholes. It's Scholes! Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good take in a good area. That's going to go a long way. Nesta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? On it! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Here it is, crossed in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's superb. And he shoots! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 62 minutes.
How's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this...
De Bruyne! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Might be danger here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking to play him in. Threads one in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's a good ball. Tries to pass it through. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Hullet.
FC Tulsa really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's a promising position. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Oh, good spread. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Messi. Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Looking for options for movement. And the flag has stayed down. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Great ball if he can get there. He is just caressing the ball. De Bruyne delivers. Maldini with the clearance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Forlan. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Davids is fouled. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Forlan with acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here.
OK, it didn't quite come off.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Hello, attendees. This
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have
Would
extra
the father
time.
of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Decent chance! And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's De Bruyne. And this is Messi. Beckham. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's in a good position. And Messi! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. Davids. Pull it. Now it's Messi. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that was vital. It's Forlan. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Searching pass he's played there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
Well,
for
it has
support
been a
from our
punishing
charity
game,
fund,
both physically
Shares in
and mentally.
Football.
But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Davids, nicely spread. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that could have brought them level.
Cristiano Ronaldo was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
It's their second corner of the game. Point-blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And this is Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Forlan, he gets big! So close to drawing level.
That's really unlucky, because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for a runner. Looking for the run. Great ball. Chance! They've done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So all square, and not for the first time. Cleared away. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just...
Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
He went for the curler.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth it, though.
think that's offside. Yes, it is.
De Bruyne.
Bastoni tries to pass it through. That was good alertness.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
For information on our shuttle bus service.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty.
Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Messi is the next man in the spotlight.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Milan are looking to keep pace here.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This to double their advantage. Oh, calm as you like. And the lead is 2.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
This to put them 2 up. And he's put them 2 in front. Milan at the point of no return.
What poise! What noise!
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
He's buried it, and he's won it.
So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
That drinking is only allowed in the area.
What a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Messi
Gets into a good position.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Scholes. It's Scholes!
Now, who's going to be first to this? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ibrahimovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Davids. Well, that looks a decent ball. Davids is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's in space and looking for options.
A header! And he's done it!
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely aimed pass.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Now it's Beckham. He's found a way through. This might spell danger.
Messi gets flagged offside.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Knocks it into space. He's through here. That's the keeper's ball.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Davids.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And here's Messi.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to pass it through, and it's been played through. He's picked his way through.
Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Beckham finds himself offside. Vieira.
Great vision.
Beckham. Now it's Messi.
That is great defending, so alert.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for options for movement. It's not an especially good pass, that. And he's hit it long.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And he gets rid in a hurry. Out towards the flank. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Davids. And it's Hullet. Picked out Ibrahimovic! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Oh, what a climb! And he's denied! And he's quick to get it clear again. Nesta. He's a sharp little ball here. And Messi!
FC Tulsa really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Nicely weighted ball. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found some space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckham in acres of space out wide. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Hullet. Danger averted for now. Pedri going full tilt down the left. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! He scored! AC Milan are all square. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Kevin De Bruyne! Kevin De Bruyne!
And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
For our World Charity Fund.
The second half then, just getting going.
FC Tulsa clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free, he has got space. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. It's in! Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, important interception. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Gullit couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
It's come through and he's had a quick look in, climbs up! It's bounced back off the post. Now, can they get him away? And this is Forlan, and he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Looking for the run. Ibrahimovic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri has created one goal already. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Gently done. Forlan goes steaming forward, looking here to chip it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he shoots! It's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Gullit. Now it's Ibrahimovic. White. Adams. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. And it's De Bruyne. Pedri.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Messi puts his foot on the gas.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.